Get box right there. $5 with 2 catalogs. 5, 7.5. I get a 5, out 7.5. 5 and 7.5 and out 10. 7.5 and out 10. You want 7.5? You get $10 worth. I get 7.5. I get a 10. 7. I get a 10. 7. I get a 10. 7. I get a 10. 12.5. 10. Bid down 12.5.
Good afternoon, auction friends and fans. Robert Dudley reporting live from Dudley's Auction, where things are heating up for our fabulous Tuesday sale, the 8th of May 2018, and boy, do we got a lineup for you. Starting early in the morning here at 8 o'clock with this nice heater in the south parking lot and some assorted pieces of furniture, sewing machines, tables, ladders, and more. We're going to be having a full day of sale. I hope you'll take time to walk through the preview with me as I give you just a small glimpse of what's coming up. We've got ladders, we got boating supplies, we've got a nice little JVC stereo in there. You can't see it, but it's closed up. A texture gun, brand new in the box. We got some mattresses and box springs here in the queen size. In the queen sizes, we've got we got a fruit ladder here, assorted tools and equipment, nice Technique stereo. We got a kitty cat down there hiding behind the ladder. Looks like some like straight shaft weed eater. From the fellow that was redoing the house, here is a 6-pack of bookshelves right there. They're in the wood grain finish. All 6 of them still new in the box, as well as a double door cabinet ready for you to put together. Got a nice little copy machine there if you want to duplicate yourself or others. Cleaned out a leather working shop. So a fellow did leather working and knife making. Here's a tabletop full of leather tools in there, custom made knife right there. We got some files, nice pair of binoculars. Here's quite a bit of leather there. We got some rolls of leather up here on top of the table. Here's some assorted knife parts and pieces, bunch of deer antlers, stag antlers there. And there's a nice vise right there. He's got copper lines so he can work his leather. Nice tabletop drill press. There's some more files over there. Moving on in here, we've got some electrical supplies, a nice little Murray bicycle. I've got rows of items here on the ground here. Everything from saws and mechanical tools to a nice little cleanup bucket there in case you want to clean up a mess or be prepared. We've got showcases here as he was a knife builder. Some nice little European backpack here. Travel trunk, sleeping bags. More display cases there. There's a stack of them right there. Good looking stack. We got some military hardware down there. Quite a few tools and hammers and hatchets. Here's some more power equipment. Looks like routers and saws. Carl's working over here on a nice little case of assorted kitchen accessories. Moving through here, a ladder, another fan. Here's a scarecrow. Ooh, I'm telling you what. How about a couple of racks of shelving? That's good. Keep yourself organized. Some assorted tools and a little dolly for the garden. Here's a nice little hose selection here. Battery charger, a tire or a compressor right there. Looks like some pots over here. The lumberman's been back. Nice big walnut slab back there in the back, along with some red cedar planking. There's a big pine cant over there for making a bench or otherwise. Quite a few hand tools on the tarmac here as well. Beautiful little lawn trailer. How are we doing this afternoon? We got a beautiful little lawn trailer set up ready to go. That's going to be offered up early in the morning. Coming on here, a nice round table and chairs. Let me get a little shot of that lawn trailer. Good condition right there. Nice rubber all the way around on it. Getting back over in here, we got chairs. We got an old aluminum keg right there for your hot rod or your peanut boiling situation, whatever you want to do. Here's a nice little ladder. Looks like a Werner ladder. A rock tamer. This is kind of a nice little thing. Goes in the back of your motor home right there to keep you from throwing dirt and trash up on whatever vehicle you're hauling. There's a beautiful RV cord right there. Mercury outboard motor sign. A collection of hand tools. Still have a few glass showcases as well we're going to be offering up. Some display items. Quite a bit of Christmas and holiday stuff. Here we go. Came from a nice estate up on the river in Yankeetown. So that's a little quick run through of the parking lot sales. Let's go over into the shade. We're going to get started at 8 o'clock. We should be in the shade over here by 9 o'clock, kicking up a couple of rings. Got a 4x8 over here just loaded full of assorted household and collectible pieces in there. Got a turkey feather collection. There's some assorted sort of silver plate and lamps. Looks like some Satsuma ware. Got a nice little box full of picture frames over there. Got a couple of guys over here taking a rest after a long hard day. Boxes full here. Let's start on down the road. Road number 2 here, loaded up with goodies. Cookout stoves. We've got looks like children's games. Boxes full of treasures. Here's another line over here with similar items over there. A couple of karaoke machines. All the stuff just came in from a new consignor. Pulled up his trailer and said it needs to find a home. Here's a little garden train right there. Index boxes. We've got firelights. We've got radios. We've got more electrical hardware. Here's some speaker systems right there. A couple of boxes of speaker systems. Police radios. Here we go. We got complete radio systems. I think there's 4 of those. There's a collection of purses here. We've got games and DVDs. Still got that hosing and a 4-speed transmission right there. Someone's interested. Coming on down this line here, looks like more cookware and pots and pans. We got some kind of an interesting chain table right there, a combination chain table. Here's some hardware, an old hemp scale, some cases, roadie cases, fluorescent lights. Got boxes and boxes full of cables, musicians' cables. Here's some paint brushes and more housewares there. Looks like a 4-wheeler, motocross 4-wheeler right here, riding over the top of the cases. Stainless steel door latches and supplies. Cooking on through here, there's like a PVC parts. We've got a copier machine. Here's a nice little Scott spreader. Interesting little side table there. Coming back up here, we've got books, and we've got it looks like a waffle machine, waffle maker right there. Here's a whole case of gloves. There you go. It could still cool somewhere. Somebody will need those. Brand new pillowcases and sheets still in the package from the store. Here's some Graco strollers for the children. Looks like some Hot Wheels stuff, some assorted toys down here. There was a big musical microphone boom there. More toys. And there was that Nemo right there. There we go. We're floating on by him as we head down to the back side of the tables over here. Looks like a giant yardstick and some old hardware right there. Straight shaft weed eater, more gas cans. Look at this carved pumpkin right there. Wooden carved pumpkins, kind of sharp. 1940s magazines right there. Collection of flower frogs. Look at all those flower frogs. And we even got Mr. Husher. How you doing, Bob?
I'm going to take some space.
He's going to take up some space. That's fine, Bob. Take it up. More goods still coming in. Here it is, 3 o'clock, and treasures still arriving. There you go. A little piece of little baker's rack scaffolding. Here's some vintage books and hardware and photographs. A nice little Ryobi table saw. Here's a Honeywell fan. Things are starting to heat up, so you know you could use that, as well as a Bink sprayer. And there's some diving equipment here. A couple of nice heaters for our friends up north. Send one to them with a smile. You got some glassware over here. All kinds of glassware. Ruby glass and cranberry glass. Here's a giant box of beads and jewelry. You got dogs and animals and more CDs. Look at here, CDs and CDs, cases and cases of CDs. My goodness gracious, all kinds of music for your listening pleasure, as well as a big collection of Thai Beanie Babies. So we sell things by the piece, by the table full, and loading you up if you are in the mood. So preview starts at 7:30 tomorrow. 7:30 preview, with the auction kicking off at 8 o'clock. Once again, lots of treasure we're going to be offering up. Here's the Abe Lincoln, the Lonesome Train, with the Abe Lincoln story. Here's a collection of holiday goods. Once again, these came out of the beautiful 2-story Yankee town home right on the river. Collection of oyster shells and some other goodies. Had a few dozen oysters myself last night. Tasting mighty good. If you haven't had any lately, I would advise a trip to the store. Actually, these came from Winn-Dixie. They were close, but they were good. Look at here. There's a lovely stack of linens here. All sorts of linens and towels and table covers. More glass and hardware. Here's some cartoon glasses. A set of good-looking legs right there, shapely legs. You've got a nice little box with with wheels on there for keeping your assortment of goods sorted out. Looks like a lot of holiday gifts right there, paperweights and more. Here's towels and more. It looks like brand spanking new. All kinds of dish towels over here. Got a couple of rows. We decided to put some things in the shade as well. Here's some shelving down here. All kinds of cloth, lots and lots of cloth over here. We'll be selling that. And got some custom books, youth books over here, travel books, cookbooks. We're back in here to the utensils right here. Nice clean merchandise from a beautiful estate home over in the Villages. Here we go, 3-4 tables full of that for your buying pleasure. Let me scoot back over here. Shells, look at the seashells. My goodness gracious, you got a project coming up. We got the shells from barnacles to clam shells to some beautiful coral right there. A bunch of gold rings here, kind of nice. Tool fellow was in. He bought a whole shop vac system right there. We got some rope. We got twine and screws and nuts and bolts. We got beautiful vise right there. Some cutters right there, pipe cutters and other pipe and plumbing related tools. Let's shoot up here from a Cuisinart machine. Got a couple of robot vacuums there. Look at this nice little lot of music boxes and stainless steel. Look at that. Got some Revereware and more in there. Stainless steel pots and pans and under trays. More beautiful towels. I'm telling you what, summer's coming up. You can't have too many towels when you go to the beach or out and about. Always a good thing to have. Here we go, some Fostoria in the amber pattern right there. Fostoria America in the amber pattern. A couple of cases of cleaning supplies. OxyClean and more. Clorox goods. We got sheets and sets and the comforter sets. More glassware here. A little bit of holiday. Here's a mixture of goods right down here. Another fireplace. Look at this electric one. Got a gas one up front. Still heating things up in the back with a nice electric fireplace. The crew's working hard unloading stuff for the Thursday sale, and we'll be taking the pictures of those on Wednesday to show you. But right here on the beautiful sink right there by Kohler, check that thing out. Gorgeous. They got a workout weights. You've got saws. You've got ammo boxes, power tools, hand tools, hardware. Lots and lots of hardware. You got more assorted bench tools and sprayers. So come on out and see us. We're here at 7:30. The gates will open up. The preview will start. The auction will kick on at 8 o'clock. We'll be working in the south parking lot, working our way through. Even got a lovely piece of art on board right there. That's a gorgeous thing. And some purses here. Dudley's Auction. We're located 3 miles south of downtown Inverness in delightful Citrus County, where we have a sale each and every Tuesday at 8 a.m. I'm Robert Dudley, licensed auctioneer 2246. This is Dudley's Auction 1667. Thank you all for taking the time to listen, and we'll see you tomorrow. Have a great afternoon. Bye-bye now.